Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Deborah Wendorf with Divine Jubilee Ministries, and I believe I have a word for you today, and I want to explain it a little bit after I read it for you. But this is Colossians chapter 3, verses 15 through 17, and this is the Passion Translation. It says, "Let the word of Christ live in you richly, flooding you with all wisdom. Apply the scriptures as you teach and instruct one another with the psalms and with festive praises and with prophetic songs given to you spontaneously by the Spirit. So sing to God with all your hearts. Let every activity of your lives and every word that comes from your lips be drenched with the beauty of your Lord Jesus, the Anointed One. And bring your constant praise to God, the Father, because of what Christ has done for you." So, the word I've been getting all this week from the Lord, and actually several for the last month or so, is the word thankful. And He's been discussing with me thankfulness, and with the way the world is right now and the situation with different countries and the way it is the United States right now, we've got a lot of fussing and griping and complaining and wailing, travailing, and all those other things that are going on. And there's a lot to that because there's a lot going on right now in all those countries and all these places and here, and people are fussing about gas prices and everything. But the Lord's saying, hey, be thankful. There's a lot of things that you have to be thankful for that you've forgotten about. One, many of you have roofs over your head. You need to be thankful. You have water to drink. You need to be thankful. You have food on your plate. You need to be thankful. Your family is in health. You need to be thankful. You live in the United States of America. You need to be thankful. And there's a lot of things, and He's just listing the things that we need to be thankful for. We begin to take things for granted. And it reminds me of a little kid that, you know, mommy, 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 I want. And then mom gives and gives and gives and gives. And the kid comes and only wants when he wants something, wants mommy to give him something. And then the mom keeps doing it. But after a while, don't you get a little irritated? Like, excuse me, thank you would be nice right now. You know, it'd be nice for you to say thank you every now and then. Well, God's like that too. He's giving and giving and giving. I mean, He's given His greatest gift, which was Jesus. I mean, that's the greatest gift He could give, was Jesus. And yet here we are, still fussing and still complaining about different things. And He's like, why should I keep doing things for you when you're not thankful for the things I've already done? Just in the natural, just like parents would be. Why should I keep doing for you when you're not thankful for what I've already done? And He's been talking to me about that. You need to be thankful for what I've already done. Don't bring me your list of your wish list of all the things you need. You need to be talking to me about the things I've already done for you and be grateful. So I kind of got to have three fingers pointing at myself when I got one pointing at you. So let's be mindful that the Lord, it grieves His heart when we are just take things for granted and we are not thankful for the things that He's already done. And He has done a great deal. And sometimes we get overwhelmed with the way situations are right now, and we forget what we're already blessed with, what we already have, the things that we're taking for granted. We need to be very careful right now not to be doing that, because we need to be mindful that God is mighty and He has been giving and giving and giving and giving. And we've been taking and taking and taking. And very little thank yous may be passing our lips. And we need to be giving praise, giving thanks to God for the things that He's already done. We live in the greatest nation in the world. I mean, yes, things may not be perfect right now, and there's a lot of things that we don't like, and there's a lot of things we'd like to change. But griping and complaining is not one of the ways. Being thankful to the Lord and giving Him praise for what He's already done, now that turns its head towards you. That turns its heart towards you as He pays attention to He hears those thankful voices and those praises that come to Him. So let's be mindful of what we've been saying and doing lately. In spite of all the situations that are going on in the earth, let's be mindful that we need to be thankful, because things could be a whole lot worse for many of us than they are right now. So let's be thankful for what we have, give God praise, give him glory, and watch things turn around, because he loves you. He always has, but he's not real keen on people being ungrateful. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like for that. He doesn't like people taking advantage of him. And he doesn't like that. I mean, he showed that many times in the Old Testament where they just kept on. He kept giving, but after a while, he's going to respond to that. But he also responds with thankfulness and graciousness and praise. He responds to that. It says he inhabits the praise of his people. So let's give him something to inhabit. Let's start giving some praise, more praise than complaining. All right? And let's be blessed, and let's be blessing him for a change. Let's do something for him. What can we do for him today instead of, God, what can you do for me? Okay, that reminds me of John F. Kennedy. Remember he said that about don't ask what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Let's be mindful. What can we do for God today instead of what can he do for us? Y'all be blessed, and I'll see you next week.